Alright, I'm at my mother-in-law's house. This is the Calico ghost town mountain range. If you can see, it says Calico right there. Now up there you can see some buildings right below, kind of at the base, to the right at the bottom of the base of the Calico mountain. You can see structures. That's the ghost town, historical ghost town, and they mined silver. Okay, that's why this area is called Silver Valley to this day, because they got rich here off of silver mining, and they keep that as a historical land site now, the ghost town. And it was maintained by Knott's Berry Farm, owned and maintained by Knott's Berry Farm, but I think someone else bought it, like some Japanese company. I'm not sure about that, but I just wanted to share that. Yeah, I like to share history. And check out that mountain way out there. It's pretty cool looking. There's some cool looking mountains out here. That one's just like a cool, sharp peak on top. I wish you guys could see it from from my own eye. You know, it's much bigger, obviously. Can't zoom any further than that, but man, that mountain, it's got a cool peak on it. Anyway, these ranges, it looks like they were strip mining up here for a minute, and then it got canceled or something. You can see those strips up there on that side right there. But I've climbed these mountains here, and I've explored these mountains. This mountain here, it is very, very interesting. There's caverns, there's caves. You can find rocks. You can mine up here. I think you can even rent a pail and like they take you on a tour and you can dig or something, you know, and try to mine yourself or something up there. But it's a maintained ghost town. You go up there and all you do is you pay for parking. So it's not per ticket. There's no tickets like per person. So it's kind of like an amusement place, you know. They have old Western theme everything. They got a blacksmith up there that shows you, you know, shows off blacksmith skills, makes whatever you want a blacksmith. Old-fashioned Western handmade, handcrafted stuff up there. If you're a tourist, I'd recommend coming and checking out Calico Ghost Town. They got some pretty good dining up there. They call it, what they call it is some kind of like Western, old Western style steakhouse up there. That's supposed to be really good. When I go up there, I see a lot of tourists up there are having a great time. They're walking around, drinking their beer, enjoying their beer, walking around, enjoying beer, and the great smell of food. There's lots of different foods, and there's lots to see. And, you know, it doesn't sound like much, but can't explain. I'm not going to explain it all in one video, but check it out on your way. If you're going on the tour, Route 66, you know, take a little detour, side tour over here, and check out Calico Ghost Town, because it's pretty cool. They got a house made out of glass bottles, and they got an old schoolhouse. They got a lot of old historical buildings. They got this weird, strange sideways house, and they built everything to accommodate it being sideways. They have this weird little trick of gravity or optical illusion or whatever of water flowing uphill. They got a lot of cool stuff, but they do Civil War reenactments up there. They fire off cannons. They got cannons up there. They got a train up there that you can ride. It's pretty bitchin', actually. I recommend it. I'd recommend it. If you're on your way through 66 and you stop through this way on your way to Vegas or whatnot, you know, on your way through here, take the time to go check out Calico, okay? And I'm not getting paid to do this. I've been there, and I recommend anyone likes history or just something fun and different, just take the time, get your GPS, lock in Calico Ghost Town, on your way on your 66 route, and enjoy the ghost town. It is nice. It's a nice little treat. It's a nice little side place to go on your way to Vegas. Don't be in such a rush to get to Vegas. Vegas is going to be there. The lights are going to be there. It's the in-between moments that really matter, because you know all about Vegas already, but you don't know about the in-betweens. And this is one of the in-betweens on the way. Calico Ghost Town. Right after Waterman's Junction on your way to Las Vegas. Waterman Junction's the original name of Barstow, because it was where you would a junction where you would fill up your mules with water and get your own water supplies, because you had to have water places to get water. So Barstow originally was called Waterman's Junction, but that's another story. We're trying to talk about Calico. These mountains, I've climbed them though on my own. If you get too far over on one side and start coming down onto the one side, they say it's not their property, but military will come out with jeeps and guns, and they'll tell you, they'll basically tell you, keep coming where you're going to shoot you. That's what, there's a base over there. Fort Irwin is over there somewhere, and in that direction. It's a huge base, but that's not the base that's by my house. That base by my house is little in comparison to Fort Irwin. Fort Irwin is the hugest. Fort Irwin is actually the hugest desert training base in America, in the world, probably. All the armed forces that train to go to desert training overseas, to desert training, they do desert training here. All of them out at Fort Irwin, out there. But see, a lot of these people are this road will take you out to Fort Irwin too, if you know. But anyway, so that's Calico, and I recommend it. Take the time, like they say. Smell the flowers on the way. Take the time to smell the flowers. Get to know, the route. Enjoy the route, and I'm telling you, Calico, you'll enjoy it. You really will. If you like beer, steak, something different, Western stuff, old-fashioned stuff, shops, and stuff like that, historical stuff, you'll enjoy it. Just check it out on your way. Don't just go rushing to Vegas. It's going to be there. Don't worry about Vegas. It's going to be there. But Calico is the flowers that you smell, that you stop to smell the flowers sometimes. So don't just go for the glimmering lights, Stop to smell the flowers. And that's what I would say Calico is stopping to smell the flowers. It's mysterious, but I think there's... My opinion is I think there's something hidden inside that place. The government has something in there, inside that mountain they built. But that's my opinion. Here I go with conspiracy theories. Anyway, enjoy Calico. Like I said, stop to smell the flowers on the way. Vegas is going to be there. Alright, it's at Love Clark, and we're checking out Calico Ghost Town. Alright? Recommend it, and it's fun.